So here is Duolingo. It's a language learning app. It's pretty simple to use. You can just get started here. So this you can access on any computer, or you can download as an app on your mobile phone. Some ways you can use it is you can brush up on any languages that you want to learn as a teacher, like if any of your students speak a language other than English, or if you want to brush up on your own English, you can start learning one of those languages, or you can improve the language by downloading this app. You can also recommend it to students if they need an extra lift with some sort of language application or some language practice just a little bit each day. So this one you can choose from tons of different languages, and here as you can see you can pick the site language, so you can do that on the app as well. You can choose which language the app is in, which language Duolingo is in. So you can start with English and learn other languages from there, or you can start with any other language you want. So say you're recommending this to students whose first language is not English, they can look up their native language here and use the app in their native language instead. And then they can learn the language with their native language as the starting off point. So right now I'm just leaving the site language in English, and I'm clicking on Spanish. So you can choose any of the languages here. Click, click. And you can also choose a daily goal. The app sends you notifications, and you can get notifications by email as well. So whatever you choose, it reminds you once a day to apply your daily goals. So if you just pick casual 5 minutes a day, then you'll get a notification every day saying, like, please do your 5 minutes. So you can do 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. You can do up to 20 minutes per day, which is what it categorizes as an insane level. But that's just these are the different study times that you can apply. So this is really it's just to help you out with languages. It's not like a full language course. So let's say we're casual, we're only 5 minutes a day. Let's set that goal. And as you can see, you can connect it with Facebook or with Google. You can also create your own profile. And you can either start with the basics, and this applies to any language that you might pick out, or you can take placement tests. So placement tests will jump you ahead, basically, as it says here. It'll skip you to a different place. So the basics will just take you through a basic learning course, and this one will take you to maybe intermediate or advanced, so you can skip over learning words like man, woman, dog, things like that. And you can also choose different languages. So this one I'm just starting out with the basics. I'm gonna take a short test. So here's how the app works when you're learning a language, starting from the very beginning. Select translation of the boy. So one of these words means the boy, and it also has pictures to show you. Some of the words don't have pictures later on when it gets more advanced, but for the beginning it often shows you pictures. So for the boy,
el niño,
and it reads it out loud for you, so you get to hear the accent, how it's pronounced. And here, if you get it correct, it says you are correct, and you get to move on. Now, I know that la niña is girl, but let's see what happens when you choose an incorrect answer.
el pan,
Okay, so it tells you the correct answer, and you get to go back to answering this one again, and it doesn't let you finish until you've answered all of the questions. So I'll see that same one again. The woman,
la mujer,
the man,
el hombre, una niña,
So this one,
una,
it shows in yellow words that you haven't learned yet. So it
Niña.
showed you niña means girl in one of the previous questions,
una,
but una is new. So if you mouse over, then it shows you the different definitions
niña,
and also some extra information about it if it has it. And you can click this
una niña,
to read the whole thing.
la niña,
So this one
La.
again, you can mouse over to see what the new word means. So instead of una, which means a, This one is la, which means the.
El hombre, la mujer,
Okay, so we can
hombre,
check. Hombre is man,
mujer,
mujer is woman. So we can say the man, the woman, and you just type in your answer in the text box here.
yo soy un hombre,
What's the new
soy,
word mean? I am. So every time a word is
yo,
new, it'll highlight it in yellow, and you can just mouse over to check what it is. But if you've forgotten what
hombre,
the old one is, you can mouse over it as well.
yo soy un hombre,
And clicking this will read the whole sentence for you again. So un we know is masculine, so let's pick niño. And here is the one that we picked pan instead of la niña. So it's giving you a chance to get it correct again. And you don't get to finish this test until you get it correct. So no matter how many times you get that incorrect, you get
la
to go
niña,
back and get the correct one. So now it shows how fluent you are in percentage. You can also create your own profile to save your progress. Okay, so now we're back to the basics page. And this one has, basics has 3 lessons. So we can see that we've completed 1 out of 3 lessons for the basics. Or if you think that you know everything from lessons 1 through 3, you can test out. So you can take the test that'll take you to the next level. So this one has some tips and notes on the website right under here you can check out. And the last thing I'm going to show you is that you can click on the icon where it shows the language that you're learning. Right up here it has the symbol for you're learning Spanish. So you click on it and it gives you the option to add a new course. So you can just go ahead and add as many languages as you want to learn. So let's say you want to learn Spanish, you also want to learn French, you also want to learn Portuguese. You can do that. Click on French, start the course. And let's say we don't want to actually start it yet, we just want to add another language. So we can mouse over the flag again, go to add a course again, and let's say we're just crazy, we're going to learn Portuguese as well. So you can see it says learn Portuguese from English, and like I said, start course adds it for you. Like I said, you can change the language that you're learning from. So you can go into settings to change that or look into help to find out. So basically, keeping a profile so that you can sign in makes it so that you can keep track of how far that you've gotten instead of going through the same test every day. So on your smartphone, it's especially easy with the app. It just keeps track of it for you. So then you can keep getting further and further, and it'll just keep sending you reminders every day to do your little bit of language learning. And that's it.